Welcome. Today we're taking a closer look at Torium Network, a project that aims to bring decentralized technology closer to everyday people through mobile participation. In this video, I'll explore what Torium is, how its proof of participation model works, the Tor token and ecosystem, the role of the community, and practical ways you can get involved. Let's dive in. Torium Network is building a mobile-first Layer 1 blockchain. Unlike many projects that sit on top of existing chains, Torium is developing its own independent network. Its native coin is called TOR. The core idea is simple yet ambitious. Make meaningful participation possible with the smartphone you already carry. No specialized mining hardware, no large capital requirements, just consistent presence and activity. This approach is powered by something called proof of participation, or POP. Traditional proof of work rewards computational power and electricity. Proof of stake rewards those who can lock up significant capital. Proof of participation instead rewards people who show up consistently, starting daily mining sessions, maintaining streaks, completing tasks, and helping grow the network through referrals. In practice, this means you open the Torium app, tap once, and a 24-hour session begins. The heavy work happens in the cloud. Your phone does not heat up or drain battery the way traditional mining apps often do. You simply renew the session the next day. That daily rhythm is the foundation of the system. Let's talk about the TOR token itself. TOR has a fixed maximum supply of 2 billion coins. That hard cap is intentional. No additional tokens can be minted later. The allocation is structured as follows. 50% of the total supply is reserved for mining rewards through proof of participation. 20% goes to ecosystem and marketing. Another 20% is set aside for liquidity. The remaining 10% is allocated to the team and is locked and vested over time. Of the 1 billion coins dedicated to mining, 600 million are allocated to the current testnet and pre-mainnet phase. The remaining 400 million are reserved for mainnet mining after launch. Mining rates start from an official base of 3.2 TOR per hour, but the system uses milestone-based halvings. Every time the global amount of mined TOR crosses another 100 million threshold, the effective rate for new sessions is reduced. This is designed to reward earlier and more consistent participants. Always check the live rate inside the app because it changes as the network grows. Pre-mainnet TOR balances are intended to convert one-to-one into mainnet TOR at the token generation event. The public roadmap currently points toward mainnet and related milestones in 2027. Beyond pure mining, Torium is positioning itself around real-world utility. Planned and developing areas include Torium Pay for payments and remittances, scan and earn experiences for product verification, and enterprise-focused supply chain tools. The vision is that TOR should eventually have demand driven by actual use cases rather than speculation alone. The project is currently in its testnet phase. A public testnet explorer is live, and the team continues to roll out wallet improvements, developer tools, and community features such as Social Hub. Mainnet remains a future milestone, so everything happening today is still preparatory. Community is a central part of the model. Daily sessions, streaks, tasks, and referrals all feed into participation. Referrals in particular help expand the network while giving active users the chance to unlock higher earning tiers and team multipliers. These multipliers are designed with caps so the system stays relatively balanced. If you decide to join, the process is straightforward. Visit the official website at torium.network or search for the official Torium Network app on Google Play or the App Store. Create an account, start your first 24-hour session, and return daily. You can also use a referral code if you have one. For this video, the code is TORIUMYFQM94. Using a valid code typically benefits both the new user and the referrer. Always confirm the current terms inside the app. As with any early-stage blockchain project, there are important things to keep in mind. Download the app only from official sources. Verify the live mining rate and any active halvings yourself. Understand that this is still a testnet phase project with mainnet planned for a future date. Read the official documentation and tokenomics. Crypto projects carry real risk and nothing is guaranteed. Torium stands out in the current landscape because it is attempting to build a full Layer 1 with a genuinely mobile-first participation layer rather than simply launching another token on an existing chain. The combination of accessible mining, a fixed supply, clear allocation, and stated real world utility ambitions is more structured than many pure tap to earn experiments. At the same time, success will depend on execution, delivering the roadmap, launching mainnet, and creating genuine demand for TOR. Treat participation as an educational and exploratory experience rather than a guaranteed outcome. If this overview helped you understand Torium Network a little better, consider liking the video and sharing your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe if you want more clear, grounded Web3 content. Official site is torium.network. You can join through the invite link in the description using the referral code Torium-YFQM94 if you choose. Thanks for watching. Let's keep exploring, participating, and growing carefully. See you in the next one. Let's expand a bit further on why mobile-first design matters. Billions of people already own smartphones. Many of them will never buy specialized mining hardware or lock large amounts of capital into staking. By designing the entry point around a phone and a simple daily session, Torium is trying to lower the barrier dramatically. The cloud-assisted approach is also practical. Traditional mobile mining apps that run heavy computation on the device often overheat phones and drain batteries quickly. Torium's model separates the participation signal from the heavy work. Your phone registers that you are present and consistent. The network handles the rest. That design choice is central to the claim of minimal battery impact. Daily tasks and boosts add another layer. They give users additional ways to increase their effective earning rate without requiring constant attention. Streaks reward consistency over time. Together, these elements create a participation score that the system can use to weight rewards more fairly than pure lottery-style systems. On the enterprise side, the project talks about authority validators for speed and finality alongside the public participation layer. This hybrid structure is intended to support both everyday users and more demanding real-world applications such as supply chain verification. Partnerships like the one announced with Veridian for product authentication point in that direction, though real commercial traction will take time to prove. For anyone considering participation, a few practical recommendations. First, treat the current phase as early. The testnet mining pool is finite. Rates decline with each global milestone. People who start later will generally earn at lower base rates than early, consistent participants. Second, security and source of the app matter. Only download from the official website or verified app stores. Phishing and fake apps are common in this space. Third, keep expectations realistic. The conversion of pre-mainnet balances one-to-one at TGE is the stated plan, but the overall value of TOR after mainnet will depend on adoption, utility, listings, and market conditions, none of which are guaranteed. Fourth, community engagement can be useful. Following official channels, reading the documentation, and understanding the roadmap helps you evaluate progress yourself rather than relying on hype. Finally, remember the educational nature of this kind of content. I am explaining the publicly available design and claims of the project. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research and only allocate time or attention you can afford.